Sliding sideways through a turn at high speeds is either the result of a colossal mistake or a well-planned and executed move, but either way, it's always a thrill. There's no feeling quite like it. Sadly, until the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift came out in 2006, a lot of people had never even heard of drift racing. While drifting is hardly a recent invention, the sport got a welcome infusion of new interest thanks to the Fast and Furious franchise, especially the third released movie. Whether you just learned about drift cars or you're an old pro, the ultimate vehicle for drifting is always a hotly debated subject. Toyota Corolla AE86. Most Toyotas are firmly in the category reliable and cost-effective. If that sounds like a dull description for a drift car, no worries, the Corolla AE86 is special. Also known as the Hachi-Roku, this particular model first hit the market in 1983 and was discontinued in 1987. The AE86 is so well suited to drifting that it became the darling of the Japanese mountain racing scene. As a result, this specific car was first heavily featured in the initial D's popular manga series. It was so popular that the manga branched out into a whole franchise with an animated series and games based on the books. This led to a rise in popularity and prices. Lexus IS300. The Lexus IS300 was and remains a great, sturdy, durable car. Since drifting takes a lot of power, you need a solid chassis like the one on this car. However, it takes more to drift. According to Quora's Peter David Hill, drift is one on yaw angle. This is dependent on the turning circle, but the wheels are turned to opposite locks. The turning circle is determined by steering angle, wheelbase, and slight track width. Lexus IS300 turning circle. 10.4 meters, 34.1 feet. Long story short, the Lexus IS300 is a great drift car worthy of a spot in the top 20, but some more modern models can hold the slide better. That's why this one is near the bottom of our list. Nissan 350Z. Nissan offers many good for drifting cars. The front engine with rear-wheel drive compact car is a staple for this company. One of the things drivers note about the 350Z is that general maintenance costs are low on this model. Obviously, any special parts will cost extra, but the Nissan 350Z is easy to get parts for and not challenging to work on compared to many other cars. This is an excellent starter drift car for someone who likes to get greasy and work on their own vehicle. Chevrolet Corvette C6. To physically perform a drift, your car needs enough power to keep the wheels spinning throughout the process. There's no question the Corvette C6 has the power. Well over 400 horsepower means your wheels aren't going to have any trouble staying on the move as you slide through corners. If you want to see a modified Chevrolet Corvette C6 drift like it was born for the job, GM Authority caught the incredibly skilled Matt Field drifting Calaveras Road on a drone video. Oracle Lighting Dodge Viper. Dodge Vipers are so famous as drift cars they even have an RC version for children. However, the Oracle Lighting Dodge Viper drift car has a stunning 1,400 horsepower engine for high-speed drifting at its finest. Combined with the V10 engine, this is one of the most powerful cars in the world. Lexus SC400. Lexus SC400s make outstanding budget drift cars. While they are a little cumbersome, that can be an advantage if you make the appropriate modifications. Moreover, SC400s are known for being super reliable, which is always an advantage. Ford Focus RS. When Ford built the Focus RS, it was with drifting in mind. This car even features a drift mode to make it easier for drivers to hit those turns and glide right through. These superb drift cars are known for their speed and smoking tires. Nissan 370Z. Most drift cars require serious modification to hit the turns correctly. However, you can, in theory, drift a stock Nissan 370Z. You will still need practice and genuine skill to pull this off, especially with an automatic gearbox, but it can be done. There aren't many stock cars that can make that claim, especially without manual controls. BMW M3 E36. The BMW M3 E36 is a world-famous drift car. Not only is this a good starter car for new drifters, but it's also well known among pros. A 243 horsepower straight-six engine provides all the power you need to slide through corners. Best of all, these are high value for money drift cars with decent resale value. Honda S2000. While the Honda S2000 is technically a roadster, the incredible 9,000 RPM engine is worthy of a supercar. The 4-cylinder 16-valve VTEC-equipped engine is called the F20C, and it's everything you could hope for. It isn't hard to see how the wheels keep moving through those tight drift turns with that much power. Plus, the S2000 is a great all-around car that is known for its versatility. Mercedes C63 AMG. The Mercedes AMG is perfectly proportioned and set up for drifting. Naturally, saying well-made, powerful Mercedes is a lot like saying blue-colored sky. Any driver should expect an AMG to do well on the track. Although luxury cars aren't the best starting place for drifting, once you've made the necessary conversions, this V8 has surprisingly good weight distribution. Nissan Skyline. Fans of Tokyo Drift know this car. It is one of the truly famous faces in the drift world. Of course, the choice wasn't random. These outstanding cars are among the top 10 drift cars anywhere if you can get your hands on one. Sadly, Skylines were once illegal in the US because of safety concerns. According to Fast and Furious Wiki, two 1996 Nissan Skyline GT-R 33s were constructed, modified, for Tokyo Drift, one for filming from the inside, and the other for shooting from a distance. Chevy Lumina SS and Pontiac GTO. The Chevy Lumina SS and Pontiac GTO is an unusual drift car for reasons you might not expect. Here in the USA, it is a Pontiac, but over in the Middle East, it is 100% Chevy. The distinction goes even further. In Australia, this car is a Holden, and in the UK, it's Vauxhall. Whatever you call it, this is one fast and capable drift car. Although these are moderately rare because GM only sold 40,808 total vehicles in the 3-year run, it's still a massive bang for your buck on a V8 engine. Mazda Miata MX5. As drift cars go, the Mazda Miata MX5 is a little bit like a pop star. It's widely known, well-liked overall, and sometimes looked down on because of its popularity. This somewhat cliched choice is durable, reliable, easy to repair or modify, and cost-effective. The first 2 years of Miata MX5 are outstanding starter or weekend project drift cars. Moreover, any drift car collector needs one of these in their garage to fill out a set. Lexus SC300. Featuring the inline 6.2JZ engine, 2002's Lexus SC300 is another fantastic option for drifting. Closely related to the Toyota Supra, either or both cars are worthy of hitting the turns at high speeds. Additionally, the Lexus got more of the gadgets and gizmos that dominated the Toyotas of the 1990s. The MKIV Supra underpinnings are an excellent place to start, and the Lexus comes with memory and leather seats, which aren't going to hurt any driver's feelings as they accelerate around a bend. BMW E92 3 Series M3. You need a lot of horsepowers to kick out the back end on a BMW E92 3 Series M3, but luckily, you'll have it. With 480 horsepower, there's more than enough kick to drift in this BMW. While you may think more of a luxury than racing when you hear the brand name, the two aren't necessarily exclusive. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.